You're dreaming, you're thinking about that one girl finally talking to you. Oh, Jessica, she's finally gonna love me. She's gonna finally realize that I exist. And then the alarm rings. You wake up, it's cold, and you're in your warm, comfy covers, and you think, I don't wanna get up. I don't wanna do this today. And it's not that you're suicidal, it's not that you don't wanna get up because you hate your life. It's that you see no purpose in getting up. There's no motivation for you to get up. You're genuinely not excited about your day. And I've been there. I remember a time in my life where I would literally wake up and then go back to sleep until 2 p.m. Yes, 2 p.m. I would not wake up and get out of bed until 2 p.m. because I genuinely just didn't want to wake up and get out of my bed. And again, it wasn't that I wanted to kill myself, it wasn't that I didn't want to live. It was that I had a life that wasn't really worth living. So I would wake up and I had no direction, no sense of purpose. So for me, it was just useless to wake up early. Like, what was the point? I would wake up and just sit on the sofa and watch TV. And so alternatively, what I would do is I would wake up at 2 p.m. and then sit on the sofa and watch TV and go in and out of sleep. And I did this for a whole summer when I was at my grandparents' house. And by the end of the summer, I was almost depressed because I had zero meaning in life. And that as a man is the worst feeling ever. Like the worst feeling ever. There's heartbreak and then there's that. Because as a man, you constantly have to be chasing something. You constantly have to be building towards something. You constantly have to be growing. And when you're not doing that, when you're staying stagnant, extremely stagnant, like how I was, you just feel like you're worthless. You feel like life isn't worth living. And again, not in a way that you want to hang yourself, but just in a way that genuinely, like, what am I going to do when I wake up? What am I going to do? And so I've been there. I know what you're feeling. And today I was reading a book, I'll show you, called Meditations, Marcus Aurelius. And he said something that really struck me. Let me just look at my notes one second because I have Alzheimer's. He said something like this: every morning when you wake up, there's birds, there's bees, there's spiders, and they never cease to wake up. They always make sure to wake up on time and they get to work. You see the bees bumbling, you see the spiders crafting their nice webs, and you see the ants hauling pieces of dirt that's 3 times their size to build their little lair. The reality is that they're doing their job as spiders, as ants, as bees. They're constructing the universe, and they do this day in, day out. They don't complain. So, how, as a human, can you believe that you have no purpose, nothing to add to this world? It is in your nature to add something to build this world up. I mean, everything we see around us, this balcony, your house, your society was built on the back of humans who woke up each day and knew that they had something to build. And I get it. You're going to say, no, but that's not me. I don't have a purpose. I'm useless. I can't build anything. You can always do something, and I'll tell you what it is. It is adding value. It is helping others. It is serving others. You can always do that. You can choose to wake up for the sole reason of seeing how you can help another person live a better life. And I know it sounds corny, I know it sounds cringy, but it's the truth. And this is, by the way, if you have like no other purpose, if you don't like anything else, or if you feel like you're completely lost, at the very least, you have a duty to construct this world and to construct this society as a human being by helping others. And that can be as small as pushing the grocery cart for an employee. That can be as small as helping your mom out with the dishes. It could be literally anything. Or you could actually take the time and meditate on exactly what you want from life. And there you have a purpose. You know that it's fine. One day you want to stay in your bed and you want to be comfy and you want the sheets to cover you and for you to feel loved because you never got love from your mom. And you could be like that. You could do that. You could chase pleasure every time you wake up because it's what a lot of people do, right? Why wouldn't you do it? Just, live life for the sole purpose of seeking pleasure. Or you could realize that that will leave you empty and that the real pleasure comes from chasing your purpose. And it comes from the necessary pain required for growth. And so each morning, you have a decision to make. Am I going to go back to sleep and am I going to dream? Or am I going to wake up and am I going to make these dreams reality? And I say that, and I don't know how it sounds, but I hope it sounds powerful because it is powerful. You have that decision. You can craft your reality with enough hard work and with enough consistency to exactly how you want it to be. It's like clay that you can mold into the exact shape that you want. And if that's not a fucking gift, I don't know what is. 1 second. Really, this Alzheimer. I'm only 18, by the way, and this Alzheimer's is getting to me. It's not good. But, anyways. So, the point is that you, as a human, always have a job to do. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the universe, whether you believe in coincidence that you were put here, one thing's for certain, you have a nature. Like anybody else. A dog has a nature to bark and to chase bones. A bee has a nature to sting little kids and make them cry. It's necessary. An ant has a nature to bite you on the ass. You have a nature to build. Now, I have a gift for you if you've gotten this far, and it's called Expansion. It's a free community I've made. And really, if you want to join, it'll be for these things. If you want to expand your awareness, if you want to grow in an environment of hungry young men, if you want to talk directly to me, yes, directly to me, not a bot, not a setter, me. If you want to get my personal guidance, and if you want to build a strong connection with other ambitious young men, and if you have no money, this is for you because it's free and it has all that. And I'd like to grow this community. I'd like to do Q&As. I'd like to do maybe even meetups, who knows. But if that seems like something that's going to get you closer to your goals, or at least not farther away from your goals, then I'd love to see you inside.